Hi, Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Noer Ersykin Binti Zainal Abidin. My matric number is A18A0429. T.S. Mahadi bin Muhammad is my faculty supervisor. Nohafizah binti Omar is my industrial supervisor. Now, I will show the organization that I interned from 20 March to 7 July, around 16 weeks. So the organization is Segamat Level Office of Pejabat Tenaga Kerja Segamat, aka PTKS. So during presentation, I will pronounce as PTKS. It is a local government office in Segamat district. For your knowledge, the Ministry of Human Resources, aka MOHR, is the main body to the Labour Department, the Social Security Organisation, aka SOSO, the Manpower Department, and so on. PTKS is the branch from Johor, and the headquarters is located in Putrajaya. PTKS have area of administrative of 2,807 kilometers square. This policy include governing the city of Cha'ah, Labis, and Jermantah. Under Department of MOHR, they have the same trademark with the pekerja tonggak keluarga Malaysia dalam pemuliharaan negara. For me, an internship at PTKS gave me a lot of knowledge that could be take advantage in next workplace I was. So I was placed in each department at least 3 weeks. The first department is inspection of workplace department. So during the work in this department, I was given exposed on employee information, made an inspection of business premise whether he is an employee or not, as well as exposed to fill the employee information in labor market database, or we can call it as LMD. This department is responsible to ensuring compliance with labor law, making early detection and prevention any breach of law, and collecting information. In addition, labor law advisory surveys are also under inspection of the workplace department. The next is the labor complaint, labor claim, and prosecution and permit department. This department taught me the procedure to make a complaint or how employer want to get the permit. This department also describes 20 types of permit that need to be applied, such as an overtime permit, permit to exempt women from working beyond 10 p.m., as well as permit to deduct worker salary. This department functions to receive complaints from various parties, taking appropriate action according to the complaint received. When it involves the permit, the role is to check and ensure that all the required documents are sufficient before making the proposal to pass and send the application to the PTK Johor Bahru. For the Private Employment Agency, EPS, it plays the role in entering the activity of the private employment agency in Segamat, entering the interests of Malaysia or non-resident job seeker, and also receiving and approving application for private employment agency. I was provided disclosed to procedure for private employment agency application, as well as PTKS will make inspection on the agency so that the agency will operate according to the permit application, whether the license A, job replacement in Malaysia, license B, in and outside Malaysia, and foreign domestic servant in Malaysia, and license C for the job placement for job seeker in and outside Malaysia, and non-resident worker inside Malaysia. The next department is non-resident employee department that give me the opportunity to attend the accommodation inspection for non-resident employee. Inspection provided by the employee comply with the minimum standard of housing facility. This department has the role looking after the welfare and protection non-resident. Then the next department is estate department. For the estate department, it provides an opportunity for me to contact manager of estate in Segamat about the estate profile and fill the data estate information in LND. This department is responsible for looking after the welfare and protection of the employee and the community in the estate, as well as ensuring the manager of the estate comply with the minimum standard of housing facility. Last department is administrative department, which give me opportunity to communicate with customer through the reception counter and also give me the opportunity to manage the file involve organization finance. This department of organization this department serve as the implementation of welfare management and general administration of the organization, like document management, preparation of organization needs, annual report of the company to monitor employee attendance, and also financial management of the organization. Before finishing the internship, I have contributed a few things to PTKS, namely I will help customers so that they are free to simplify or the process is speed up. I also make sure that I can complete the given task as quickly as possible, even they give me a long time to complete. When the task is to assist in the reception counter or to contact the manager, I will maintain the word and behavior in communication because I want to keep a good name of PTKS. Then I will assist officer and staff who need the assistance, even I'm not in their department at that time. Lastly, PTKS got the second ranking because branch in Johor, so I have to try to my best to ensure that PTKS can maintain their ranking. During execution of task giving, there are some challenges that employer hardly to cooperate, especially when it involves the field and submitting employee information or any form that they need to fill out. Next, I will get the task form to fill the data to LMD, so I have to use the PC and the Wi-Fi office, but the old PC and slow Wi-Fi caused me to delay completing the task quick. As is when we need to see data or update the file, so we need to have the file. It become problem when the file is not found because we have to check each corporate officer room one by one to find the data to find the file. It become overlooked, so we have to make duplicate file, but we can't see any previous data about the employer. Then my suggestion for informal to PTKS. First is adoption technology, where PTKS need to have their own website so they can share any procedure, for example the form. They then can connecting to Zoom or Webex to take complaint from customer. With the use of the technology, also employer can register, update or check their data in PTKS website without we need to submit information form repeatedly. PTKS need to update and recognize their employer state data file at least 2 times per year. If not, there are many files are not updated. And also files are not arranged according to the code. Then every room officer need to have a file list at their file storage process, so that every time they want to find the file, they don't have to look at the file one by one, or they have a file system that have officer name, code, and file name, so they can easily trace the file. Next suggestion is Ministry of Human Resource need to set a new law, especially for employers who need to send information about employee and their business to the nearest PTK every year. Every PTK need to be switched to be a manager or to the manager or employer to ensure that all the data employer they can get complete form. Next, when PTKS want to check whether the company existing or not, they need to send the company inspection application to the Commission of Malaysia (SSM). However, there are limitations for application, like they cannot be more than 100 company, and the time to get the result is long time to get. So PTKS need to list all the company they want first, before making the application. In this case, to facilitate PTK affair, PTK need to cooperate with SSM so that PTK can obtain existing company data at any time without limitation. Last, during the internship at PTKS, various things that I learned and I will take as a guide for me to work in the future. The thing that I was learned is appreciate the way to communicate with the customer of PTKS or any employee, especially during all the officer and staff meeting. In addition, it is necessary to be alert when doing work that involve the key in data because it affects to the sensitivity and KPI of the organization. In my knowledge and understanding has also increased about the Employment Act, labor law, procedure if I want to apply any permit, and also make complaint and so on. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.